minus 2m squared minus 8m equals 0. Okay, class, if I want to solve this, what obviously am I going to do first? I'm going to factor it. I'm going to factor completely. So look at our step 1. What do I want to try to factor out of that trinomial? What do you think is the greatest common monomial factor? M. Is that the only thing I can take out is M? Yep. The only thing I take out of all three of these terms is just M. But it's still my greatest common monomial factor, so that is still my GCMF. Okay, now let's figure out what's left inside here when I pull out or factor out an M. M times what is M cubed? M squared. Minus M times what is 2M squared? 2M, good. And then M times what is negative 8M? Negative 8, good. Okay. Now that I've factored out my greatest common minimal factor, I still have to look to factor further. So inside the parentheses, let's go through our steps here. Is it either one of these? Is that a perfect square trinomial?
Yeah.
Is it? Is the last term positive?
No.
And is the last term even a perfect square? No. The first term is perfect square, but this is not a perfect square trinomial. It's not a difference of two squares. So now we move down to step 3 and see if we can factor it in one of these ways. Is that trinomial is A1?
Yeah.
Yes. Look at in front of M squared. Is that a 1?
Yeah.
So can I factor it in using this method? Factors of C whose sum is B.
Yeah.
So this is the way we're going to factor this one. So don't worry about the M right now. We'll worry about that later when we have to solve. So bring down the M. But now we're going to factor this trinomial into two binomials. So obviously, guys, to get M squared, what goes here and here? M. How do you get a negative when multiplied? What are your signs going to be, same or opposite? To get a negative 8, what are we going to have to multiply to get a negative number? Opposite sign. So let's put positive, negative here as our sign. Now, again, the rule of thumb is factors of C, whose sum is B. So here's my C and here's my B. So we're going to put negative 8 over here. Can you guys give me factors of negative 8, whose sum is negative 2? Factors of negative 8, whose sum is negative 2. 4 and 2. We know we're using 4 and 2. Now is it going to be 4 negative 2 or negative 4 positive 2 to get a sum of negative 2?
Negative 4, 2.
Right, negative 4, 2. Right, Jordan? We're going to use this combination because in order for us to get a sum of negative 2, we have to use the negative 4 positive 2. So what number goes here? The 2. What number goes here? The 4. Good. Tell me, class, now that I've asked you to solve this, what three things do I have to set equal to 0? M equal to 0. What else? M plus 2, right, Terry? M plus 2 is equal to 0. What else? M minus 4 is equal to 0 because we're solving this. So this one already gives me an answer of M equals 0. This one, if I subtract 2, will get me what as an answer? Negative 2. And this one, I'm going to do what on both sides? Add 4, and we're going to M equals 4. And how many answers did we get? We got 3. Yeah? Okay, we're going to need to stop there for now. We'll wrap it up tomorrow if we need to, okay?